Take this mind. Take this mind of mine. Take this mind of mine.
my heart your violin.
Take his mind.
Is it done?
No, it's not done.
Don't overcook it. Overcook it's not good. It defeats its own purpose. What are you doing? I just said don't overcook it. You're overcooking it. Bring it over.
You want your steak?
Bring it over. Bring it over. It's like a piece of charcoal. Bring it over here.
You want your steak?
Yeah, right now.
Good. There's your steak. Can't wait for it done.
No, I can't wait.
Good. Okay? Happy? Happy?
That's all I want.
Here. No more. There.
Remind me about a steak, huh?
That's great.
Remind me about a steak.
There we go. Microphone check. Microphone check from the bigots in the chat. What's up, guys? Guys and gals. Guys and gals and Muppets. We are here. We're here. And we're about to learn about the science. Like always, our friends at Sesame Street are at the forefront of bringing us messages of hope, messages of equality, messages of faith in the science. In the science. The science, right? The science. The settled science. The settled science that the experts of the settled science settled long ago, right? It's not even, you guys think there's some sort of like crazy conspiracies out there in the world? Excuse me. Hope the contact tracers don't hear that one. That was a big sneeze. That was a big sneeze. Yeah, science bless you. All right, we are live. Let me make sure we're still live. I believe we're live. I believe we're live on YouTube. I believe we're live on Rockfin. Where are we at? Pull up my. There it is. Okay. Bit of static coming in. What is that from? What do you mean static? Something wrong with my mic? What's going on? How's my mic? Somebody give me exposing powerful lies over here. Crispy Johnson in the chat. What's going on, mods? What's up, Dangerfield? Is my mic okay? Somebody's complaining about static. It's getting louder now, they say. What is this? What is this? Let me... Staticky. How is there static coming in? What is this static coming from? There should be zero static. What about now? Is there still static? Alright. Are you guys just messing with me? You're killing me. There should be zero static. Unless what you're hearing. How's that? How's that? Exposing Powerful Lies says it sounds good. Let me listen. Zero static. What about now? What about now? What's going on? You're not messing with me. There's some strange Some strange effect happening. It wasn't from my light. Oh, now I missed my red light. All right, let me see this. Let me just mess with my audio real quick. Excuse me, bigots. Is that any better? Everyone says it's staticky. All right, if you guys don't shut up about the staticky, the stream's over. How about that? We just end this. We'll end this right now. We'll freaking end it. I'll end this stream right now if you're gonna bitch about this staticky ass audio. Exposing Powerful Lies says it sounds good. So shut up. You got Jay's whiteboard in there. You're a freaking whiteboard. You're a freaking whiteboard. Who cares what you gotta say? Maybe it's just on YouTube. Let me see. Is that any better? Everyone says it's staticky. All right, everyone on Rockfin says it sounds good. We're good. We're good. Rockfin says it's good, then we're good. Okay. Okay. Make me come over there. Make me come over there. People in the chat. Freaking bigots. Will you turn my light back on? Bigots made me turn it off, trying to power shoot the statickiness. You know what? How about this? How about this? We're doing it. We're doing it. It's very low static. We'll figure it out. I don't know what it is. Maybe... I don't know what it would be. Here, let me just Okay. Alright. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any worse. But it's not getting any better. I don't know. Maybe I just got to reboot the whole computer. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You boomers, you guys with you boomers in the chat with your hearing aids, turn the volume down on your hearing aid. Okay? Okay. Now I'm also a trans boomer. I know how it goes. Got a lot of love. I'm not trying to disparage our boomer friends out there. Right? Not trying to disparage our boomer friends. Me, as a trans boomer, I myself have no problem with boomers. Okay? But turn down the hearing aid a little bit. A little bit. Turn it down a little bit. All right, guys. We got science. We're about to drop some science. Sesame Street is dropping science. But first of all, we got a great announcement today. We're dropping discount codes. We're dropping discount codes from choq.com. CHOQ.com. All you trans boomers out there. Yeah, we know you got your hearing aids jacked up to 11. Turn down the hearing aids. Give it a little listen. Check out choq.com. You're trying to get them testosterone levels up. You're trying to feel that level of toxic masculinity turned up to 11. You're trying to turn down your hearing aid and turn up the toxic masculinity in your life. You best hit up the link in the description. choq.com. Awesome sponsor. Big shout out to the most based company. Too based for Instagram. They got kicked off of Instagram. They got kicked off of Instagram for de-soying the world, right? So we got even Sesame Street out here trying to destroy you. Even Sesame's out here trying to destroy you. But we're over here with choq.com trying to de-soy you. See what I did there? It's like a twist of words, you know? I'm kind of like a trans boomer wordsmith here. Check out choq.com, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Rockfin, or whether you are pirating this, live stream pirating this. Check out the discount code, Big60, 60% off store-wide. Check out the daily, also the Tomcat 100. Trying to get them T levels up. Guaranteed to make you look just as handsome as me. Guaranteed to make you 100% guaranteed to crank up your toxic masculinity if you are a male, and to crank up your healthy femininity if you be a female. So check it out. Tomcat 100 as well as the daily, and then the Shilajit's pretty awesome too. I've been using Shilajit for years, so check it out. Got that discount code. It's actually a crazy discount code. Big60 for my bigots out there. Discount code Big60 for 60% off store-wide. Thank you very much, chalk.com. Got that chalk, getting all chalked up. You can chalk up your toxic masculinity to, and you can blame it on chalk. All right, guys. So here we go. We got Big Bird. We bought Big Bird dropping science. We can't even, he's dropping too much science for even YouTube. Oh, we can't even talk about this one yet. Oh my goodness. Big Bird is getting, he's getting that science out there to help you guys learn, to help educate you. But because we're on YouTube, we can't even talk about this amazing science. We can't even talk about this amazing science yet. We get to talk about the resetting our education system. Right? Because remember, Sesame Street didn't just start philanthropizing for the experts. They didn't just become experts in the settled science recently. That's going to be for the second half, right? We're going deep with Sesame Street on science. We're going to talk about some of the amazing progress with health that Sesame Street and Big Bird are helping us to make, right? We're going to talk about perhaps some of those super rare, like barely even exist, they don't even ever happen, side effects. Yeah, those very extremely rare adverse reactions that people have to science. Okay, science cares about you guys, but sometimes science has to sacrifice a few million children in order to really work. Okay, and sometimes science knows better about how to educate your children than you do. So this actually came out. This was back in 2020. Check out Sesame Street. We got Grover on the World Economic Forum's Great Reset podcast, Resetting Education with Sesame Street. Now remember, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation signed up with New York State to overhaul the education system and to bring in all this fourth industrial revolution surveillance tech and normalize this stuff. And they even had Sesame Street out there dropping science and telling us all about the new education system and the Great Reset. Let's check out what Grover has to say.
Design your cute and adorable pal Grover with a message for listeners of the Great Reset. Well, you are in luck because I know a thing or two about resetting. I reset my alarm clock every morning. But you are talking about resetting the entire world. Now that is a very big job.
Oh, that is a very big job. Grover knows a little bit something about resetting. Grover resets his internet search history, so Grover's wife doesn't know what websites Grover's looking at.
What the hell is who's Grover, man? Is this an old character? I'm not very familiar with Grover.
Well,
he's an original.
Our friend Miss Sherry Weston and I are here to help.
Cold water.
On Sesame Street, we know that it is very important for children to learn and play every day. And because playtime is so important, we have been thinking of ways to help children all over the world learn and play at home. At first,
forever! We have been children all over the world learn and play all by themselves at home with their iPads. Eventually, we help all the children in the world to learn and play and become iPads because the Great Reset is all about science. We all know that your cell phones are the most amazing science, and you can totally upgrade your consciousness one day, like Klaus Schwab says you should.
We have been thinking of ways to help children all over the world.
We have been thinking of ways to help children all over the world
Learn and play at home. At first, it was hard when nobody could go to school, and I could not visit my friends like Elmo or, well, even Oscar the Grouch. Then we learned to have video playtime, which was a lot of fun and made us feel better.
And we also learned to only interact with people through video chats. so that eventually everything we hang out with is fake. Oh, I can't wait till Mark Zuckerberg gives us our new Koompot upgrades and attachments so that we can hang out in the metaverse and live like perpetual groomers connected to internet all day. Oh.
Thanks, Grover. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I really appreciate Grover's enthusiasm. Right? I just really appreciate Grover's enthusiasm. Now, because again, we're on YouTube. We can't be on YouTube for too long. We got to be honest. This is a little bit of a taboo subject. The topic that we're about to get into, the science that Big Bird, who I'm definitely following over here on Twitter right now. I got to make sure that I just want to stay up to date on Big Bird's health journey, because I think we might see some interesting things with Big Bird now that he has joined the ranks of the science-affirming trusters of the plan of science. We can't even talk about this on YouTube, though. So remember, if you guys are watching on YouTube, in a little bit, we're going to be jumping over there. We're going to be making a transition. We're going to be transitioning, guys, over to Rockfin. So make sure to follow us over there on Rockfin. Let me drop the link. Actually, no, the link in the chat for Rockfin is pinned if you're watching on YouTube. Pinned up there. So anyways, we got Kane Brown singing about sports. Does anybody know who Kane Brown is? Who the heck is Kane Brown? Musical guest Kane Brown stops by the Not Too Late Show with Elmo to sing about baseball, tennis, soccer, and more. And this song about sports. Wow. Kane Brown. Oh, look. All these happy kids with random creepy adult men sprinkled in the audience. Don't you like this? You got kids and fake animals and Muppets and just some, dudes in furry suits. We've got a furry giraffe man here hanging out with these kids. I think that's totally okay and normal. I think, men dressed up as furries, and this guy in the back here, in the very back row, in his cute, bright blue shirt and his nice handlebar mustache. I think these type of people in a room full of children whose parents are nowhere near is totally, probably fine. It's probably fine. Let's see what the science says about this, though. All right, so let's learn a little bit about sports with Elmo before we get into the more heavy hitting stuff that you can't really talk about on YouTube. The rainbow.
There's so many sports to try. You can hit a baseball, make it fly.
This guy, what? This is like, I thought he was gonna rap.
Me too.
This dude's like thugged out. He's like thugged out, like Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican dude. I thought this guy's gonna start like spitting some Chicano rap. I thought he's about to drop some south of the border rap shit, some reggaeton. This dude looks like a reggaeton artist. Oh hey kids, don't you wanna be my N-word? Yo, what up, N-words? Let's play baseball. Dropping fat rhymes for all of y'all. Tell your mama and tell your pa that we are here to learn about sports ball. Sports ball, sports ball. We're all gonna play sports ball. You don't have to critically think at all. Just connect your coon pod to sports ball. Sports ball. Stay home and don't think at all. Sports ball. I love playing sports with y'all. Sports ball, sports ball. Don't tell your ma and your pa the games that I teach y'all in sports ball. This is rainbow shit. At least this dude looks. At least this dude, Aquavite in the chat. He says this dude needs some chalk. I think his music needs some chalk. But I mean he's got that physique going. Look at that. He got some little boulder shoulders up there from swinging that sports ball bat. I think he's been swinging some sports ball bat. He tones down the toxic masculinity a bit when he gets on the TV in his rainbow in his rainbow frame right there. But yeah, I think I don't know if Elmo said don't go to chalk.com. You never use chalk.com discount code BIG60. That's a reference to bigotry. It's short for bigot. Elmo said don't go chalk.com because if you go to chalk.com, your testosterone levels might get to a healthy level. And Elmo's sponsors think that you should keep your testosterone low. You should not hit up chalk.com. Don't click on the link in the description.
Ball make you fly. In tennis, serve a tennis ball. Skaters wear pads in case they fall. Pedal around on a bike. Play football high.
Ride around on your bike. Throw the football with the dike. We're all in it together. Except the baseball team that used to be called the Indians with a picture of the Indian with a feather. Cause that was racist and we don't like racists. And racists can't be on our team sports ball. Cause we don't like racism at all. Why does this chat say family? This dude's so stoned too. Oh!
Keep practicing and be ready when it's time to play again.
Kane Brown. Thank you, Kane Brown. That was so educational. Man, I can't wait to learn more about sports and hitting balls with my friends. Lovely. How very lovely. All right, guys, we're about to get into some of the more serious. I mean, it's cringy and it's funny, but it's also serious what we're about to get into, and it's a little bit too serious for the YouTube. A little bit beyond YouTube. We're about to make that transition. We're about to transition out of this. Someone in the Rockfin chat says that dude looks like he just smoked a blunt. Yeah, this guy's blitzed. That dude's so high. That dude he just smoked a big old fat one with the dude that runs Elmo's hand. That guy's stoned out of his mind. What the heck is wrong with this? These freaking people. Like, is that guy is he actually like a star? Is that guy famous? Is he like Miley Cyrus level or something? I don't know any of these people anymore. I don't even know who that dude was, that degenerate rapper that everybody got crushed the other day in his concert. Dangerfield Henley says, the good old days where Mr. Rogers was a Phoenix program sniper. That was actually more wholesome. PTSD. Mr. Rogers. When he'd hear an explosion and snap into his Phoenix program mode and start screaming about slaying G words. The gooks are everywhere. All right, guys. It's been so nice playing sports ball with you guys over here on the YouTube. Been very nice playing sports ball on YouTube, but we're about to play hardball. We're about to leave the YouTube scene. We're about to hit up and play a little bit of hardball over on Rockfin. You guys pull up a tab on Rockfin, drop in the oops, wrong one. Let's get that full episode, uncensored, unfiltered, 100% uncensored, 100% unfiltered over there on Rockfin. You guys are on Rockfin already. You know what's up. If you're on Rockfin already, good for you. Good for you. Freaking pat yourself on the back. What do you think? You're better than me because you're on Rockfin already? You think you're better than us? All right, guys. Also, last shout out to the sponsor, chalk.com. Link in the description. Definitely check out The Daily. Super high quality. Actually, the active ingredient in The Daily, the shilajit, that's something that I've used for years. Right? Chalk.com. Use the purest ingredients. Super good stuff. Quality stuff. The number one ingredient in The Daily is actually, this is pretty fascinating, the science, right? The science. But this formulation actually uses the same amount that in this study showed that it is actually known to boost total testosterone levels in healthy adult males 21% in just 90 days. So go get yourself some of that chalk. Get chalked up. Shout out to the sponsor, Chalk. Too based for Instagram, not too based for our streams. Use the code BIG60. All you bigots, use BIG60 code to get actually 60% off store-wide. Yeah, and then of course jump over there to Rockfin, and we're talking about freaking crazy Sesame Street and Big Bird and Elmo and what they've been up to and how much they love and trust the science. So we'll see you there. Be back in a minute. Rockfin, YouTube, we're out. Just going to take a quick transition over here. I'll be right back. If you're on Rockfin, if you're on YouTube, get over there to Rockfin. Links in the description. Links in the chat. See you there.
Soft